Hey guys, it's Time Bombs here with part 2 of our Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play. Last time we got our ruler married, but overall that was really about it. So let's go ahead and start the clock and see if we can fabricate a claim on Ulster. Looks like our siege equipment has been improved, so that's good. What I will look at is if our daughter can be educated yet. She is only 2. Not quite yet, so we'll get to her in a little bit. But let's see here. Alright, looks like there's an argument between the stable master and some other quarter. So, alright. Looks like we've settled the matter and gotten some increased opinion. Alright, it looks like our Chancellor did not have a good job improving the... That is not good. Yeah, did not have a good job improving tax rates, so that'll cause some people to have a lesser opinion. Which brings me to checking our bishop's opinion of us. So currently he is actually paying taxes to the Pope instead of us, so that's not good. Let's see if we can't increase his opinion of us slightly. I think if we entrust him with being the High Almoner, or maybe we'll give him the High Almoner. And what I will do is stick our chaplain to improve religious relations with him, and hopefully that will get him to start paying taxes to us and not the Pope. Alright, looks like our wife's pregnant. Hopefully we have a male, so we can have a proper heir to our dynasty. He should pop on out of there in a couple of months. Alright, once again our levies have been reinforced. Perfect. So now that we have a male heir, all of our problems at the top have gone away, and we have also fulfilled our ambition of having a son. So we are going to go ahead and pick a new one. However, the only ambition currently up for grabs is to see our wife dead, and we definitely do not want her to be killed quite yet, at least. So I do not think we're going to choose an ambition currently. So we're going to go ahead and dismiss that for now. Our Chancellor is not doing a very good job at fabricating his claims. I'm really hoping to capture Ulster soon. But in order to cause war in this game against a brother of the same faith, you must have a casus belli, I believe it's called. And all that means is you really just have to have a good reason to start war. And really all the Chancellor is doing is trying to forge some papers saying that we do have rights to owning the territory. It seems like he is struggling with it, however. Looks like some disease has been spreading around, but luckily no one important has caught any of it. That can be a real problem when disease strikes and kills a lot of your family members. Alright, so now we have the opportunity to educate one of our children, and all this means is that some of our traits of the educator will be passed down to the student. So I think we're going to go ahead and elect our wife to educate our daughter, as she really seems to have the average amount of traits. So we'll go ahead and have our wife educate her. Although our prestige isn't necessarily high, our piety is very high, and you can use piety to fabricate claims, get good with the church, basically. Let's see. Looks like a farmer's house has been damaged, and that one of our quarters may be responsible. Our wife will be affected by this decision. I think the farmer should be compensated. Looks like cattle has mysteriously disappeared. Alright, looks like imprisoning the lawbreakers for stealing the cattle will be probably the most beneficial effect to us. However, our wife was not happy about our previous decision to compensate the farmer, but that's alright. I think she is in rather good opinion with us still. Let's see. She is happy. Our daughter, however, is very unhappy with us. Not much we can do about that right now. We are expecting another child. Hopefully we don't have 15 and have to deal with all of our titles being lost. Really, at this point, since we have an heir, girls will be the best to have in order to marry off to other countrymen. I'm rather enjoying the game, although nothing has significantly happened. We do have another male, but I think we'll be alright. Our ruler is getting rather old, and we should not have any more children at this point in time. We will probably be expecting a change in leadership soon. Sadly though, our heir is only 3 years old and will probably have a regent ruling for a little bit, which I guess will be okay. Alright, well, sadly our ruler has not captured Ulster. Maybe he'll still get the chance. This family in Ireland is really not a renowned one, so that's one of the reasons I chose them, maybe to bring some more honor. The more renowned clans are that in this region, the Duchy of Connacht and of Leinster. So are the O'Briens of Munster. He is paying to us, so I'm going to go ahead and reassign our court chaplain back to researching tech. Oh, it looks like a new ruler has inherited both of these territories. That's very interesting. Sadly, all he has is male children, or else we could marry into them. Our wife is actually pregnant again. Hopefully we'll have another daughter. Finally, we have created a claim, and now we will be able to push Ulster and hopefully capture it. Luckily, we have enough gold to hire mercenaries, which I'll show you how that works in a little bit. First and foremost, I'm going to educate my child, and since my ruler is about to die, I am going to go ahead and see if I can't spread some of my knowledge to my heir. Next, we will go ahead and declare war on Ulster using our claim. So now I'll show you the military tab, and in here, really, this raises your personal levies, which won't affect anyone's opinion on you. However, you will have to pay for them. Your realm levies are used, but only when you are in need, because they will lower opinion of your vassals since they are their troops. However, you will not have to pay for them because they are your vassals' troops. Although I do not want to piss anyone off right now, so I'm actually going to go ahead and hire a brand of Saxons, or a band of Saxons, to help conquer Ulster. And we really should have no problem capturing the territory, considering they only have 300 troops. I'll also explain a little bit of the combat tab. Right here is where it currently shows what type of soldiers you're using to fight. So currently we're at range. In larger forces, there'll be different flanks engaging each other. And when one flank wins their battle, they can either assist in another flank or choose to follow after the fleeing soldiers. So I'm going to go ahead and let that continue. This is basically a decisive victory. With sieging, all that's required is that you can sit outside the castle with a greater force, and slowly their troops will tick down. I think we might choose to assault their keep in just a moment once our soldiers fully regain their morale. I guess it is. Is that what it is? I honestly do not know. So we're gonna go ahead and assault. And since our soldiers are just so much larger than theirs, we have no problem taking that. Down here you can see the war's progress, and right here you see the war score, which shows you how likely they are to surrender. So we've won every match so far, and right now we're really just waiting for them to declare peace. So we're gonna go ahead and disband our mercenaries since we don't need them to siege the castle currently. Oh great, so we had another daughter, which is exactly what I wanted to have, and hopefully we'll be able to marry her into a important family and maybe gain an alliance later. And here's the peace offer. So let's see. They're just proposing that we completely gain the province. Usually what will happen is that they will ask to be the liege of your dukedom, but I guess since we currently do not have a duke title, we are going to go ahead and capture their territory completely. So as you see, the war's over, so I'm going to go ahead and disband my units, and now we have control of 2 territories, which will be great in declaring war on other territories and overall make it easier for us to move around and declare war on other nations. At this point we control 50% of Ulster, so we have the ability to create a title which costs a certain amount of gold. We are going to go ahead and save up to that point and buy the title. Actually, what I'm going to go ahead and do too is move our capital to Ulster, just because this is where the current city of Belfast is, I believe, which is one of the bigger cities in Ireland. So I think it'll be a fitting place to move our capital to. Plus, you know, it does have a harbor and is a little closer to Scotland. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the technology, which will slowly improve, and I'm going to move all my councilmen over. Alright, I am going to start to fabricate claims in a rather odd place, but I think we're going to go ahead and fabricate claims over in the Irish Sea, and this territory actually belongs to Scotland. Well, is part of the Kingdom of Scotland, but is currently owned by the Isles of Man. But I think that'll be a rather good territory to capture, even though it is not in Ireland. So with educating a child, what happens is you have the ability to kind of influence their traits they'll gain. So right now, it looks like our child is scared of a spider. So we're going to go ahead and see if he can gain the brave trait, which it looks like he has. The brave trait is one of the better traits in the game, which increases quite a bit of martial stats, I believe. It looks like an event has triggered where we have been attacked by some robbing thieves, and one of our men have been kidnapped. So I guess I'm going to go chase after them and try to save one of our own. Looks like we saved him, and we'll see what kind of traits we can gain from this situation. I think we're going to go ahead and gain the just trait. Now, with the certain type of succession we have, I will lose some of the traits when playing the next character because land is inherited by your children and split up. Looks like I will lose the County of Tyrone, which is slightly upsetting. Hopefully we can maybe change that. Okay, well, that'll be alright. Looks like we have amassed enough gold to create the Duchy of Ulster, so we will go ahead and create that. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, and in the next episode I will hope to capture the rest of Ulster and move down to Southern Ireland. I've had really fun playing this Let's Play. If anyone wants me to continue, please comment, like the video. That's really about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.